Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time since I recorded a movie reaction. It's been almost 2 months. Actually, it's been over 2 months. It's been like 2.5 months. I don't know why I thought it was going to be like almost 2 months. It's been over 2 months and I'm very, very excited to get back. I had a great summer. I was working a lot in the summer. I think I only had like 3 days off for 2 months. So it was a very intense summer, but it was a very fun summer. I hope you guys all had a great summer as well. I'm very, very excited to be reacting today. As I just said, I'm reacting to Tremors. This is a movie that my young brother, the middle child, I have two other brothers. So the middle one, my little brother, I guess, obviously, he really enjoys this movie. So he was like, you should watch this movie if you haven't seen it. So I was like, okay, I'll start off my channel in September with Tremors. I'm really excited to get into this. I've heard a lot about this movie. I know it has a big like cult following, I think. I don't know how much of a critical success it was or how much of a success it was in general, but yeah, I'm very, very excited to get to watch this movie. Before I watch this movie though, I kind of found something at a thrift store that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know, it's not something that is rare or anything. I just really enjoy it, and so I want to share it with you guys. If you don't care about it, just go skip to this timestamp that should be right below. That is when the reaction will start. But if you are interested in some thrift store shopping item that I acquired yesterday, then stick around. Okay, so what I got from this thrift store, it was $6. I thought it was a steal. It is not a rare item by any means. There's just something cool that I thought, well, first of all, I thought like the box was cool, but then I thought that there was something cool inside of the box that I don't know if it's like common or not, but I guess I'm just going to show you guys because I think it is really cool. So I found this Fellowship of the Ring special extended DVD edition from 2002 at the thrift store. It's not rare or anything. You can go on eBay and find these for like $10 or something. Go on Amazon and buy them for like $13, all three of them. It's not rare. I just think it's really beautiful. Like it comes out of the I just dropped the box, my bad. Okay, so it comes out of the box and you just have like this nice slip, and then the back is some really nice cover art and stuff, right? And it's super beautiful. And then it opens and it's like a nice little booklet, and it has 4 discs in it. It has a little map of where Frodo and Sam and stuff go. But what I think is really interesting from this box set is that it came with a ticket to the Two Towers, which is really cool. It expired on December 31st, 2002, and I don't know if this came with the like every box set or what, but I just thought it was really interesting that I now have a ticket, an expired ticket, but a ticket to go watch the Two Towers. I just thought that was really neat. I'm really happy that I could find something, and I would have got this box set anyways because I think it's really beautiful, and for some reason I didn't know they existed, and I just like, now I kind of want to buy the other two so that I have like the matching collection of this box set. But I also just thought it was really interesting that there was a ticket for the Lord of the Rings to the Two Towers in it. I don't know, I just thought that was cool. Thank you for letting me share. Anyways, let's just dive into the movie then. I am really excited. The movie is 1 hour and 36 minutes and 7 seconds long. I think it stars Kevin Bacon, not too sure. I think it stars Kevin Bacon. I know there are like 8 other Tremors movies after that. I'm not planning on watching them for the channel. I think I'm just gonna watch this first one. If I watch the other ones, I'll watch them on my own time, but I probably won't react to them on the channel as I have a lot of other things to watch. I have this huge list of movies that people keep recommending me, and the list is going to take me decades. And I have decades of movies to watch. Anyways, I'm really excited to get into Tremors. I really hope you enjoy my reaction, and yeah, I don't know what I was going to say after that. I really hope you enjoy my reaction to Tremors. Tremors, baby. We're in the Wild West with Kevin Bacon standing dramatically over the edge of a cliff. Oh no, never mind, he was taking a pee.
Now, exactly how many cows are required for a stampede, Earl? I mean, is it like 3 or more? Is there a minimum speed?
I wish I stampede up your ass.
I kind of want to use that now. I wish I stampede up your ass.
The hell you did. Bologna and beans. It's your turn.
Oh, scissors, piece, paper.
No employment.
Are you gonna give up all this personal freedom? I don't know.
He's gonna become a monster hunter, a sandworm hunter.
Nah, I graduated. Must be the new one.
New one. That's supposed to be a girl.
That's supposed to be a girl.
Geology.
Yeah, well, actually, seismology. Earthquakes.
You were close. You were close.
Well, I'm supposed to monitor these seismographs. Well, you know, they measure vibrations.
Vibration.
Look, they found an intelligent person. That's funny. She's like, that was Kevin Bacon. I said hi to Kevin Bacon.
Well, I'm a victim of circumstance.
I thought you called it your pecker.
That was a good one. That was actually a good joke. Oh my god, that was actually such a good joke. I like this movie. I like that how the city's called Perfection as well. I don't. That's good. I thought you called it your pecker. That's a good one.
Hi guys, what you been doing?
Well, we ran into that new college student, that Rona.
Rhonda.
What is this store? Guns, beer, and food? What a strange store.
Next thing, the feds will be at our door. Sorry.
I'm watching Tremors, Tom.
Is that Tremors?
I'm watching Tremors.
Let's go.
Dude, are we gonna get our first sandworm? I'm pretty sure I know how the worms work too, right? Like, you make a step, the shockwaves in the ground, they can sense it, they come after you. It's kind of like, there's like these worms in Breath of the Wild that are like the same concept, I feel like. But I could be wrong, and the worms could work in a different way, and they might not even be worms. They could be like alien monsters or something. I'm not sure. Oh, that was kind of a cool camera shot because you think it's just a wide, and then the camera turns, and you're like, whoa. Oh my God, Kevin, what have you done?
Hey, Melvin, why don't you give us a hand?
They basically do everything in this town.
Sorry, Nick.
The girl pogo sticking in the background.
Come on, it'll be at least a month's work. I'll throw in lunches.
Yeah, stay for one more month. One more month, and then you can leave. Oh, never mind.
Edgar, get your butt down from there!
I think he's dead, guys.
No. Died of dehydration. Thirst.
Oh, you know why? Because he was running away from the worms. That makes a lot of sense.
Maybe even 3 or 4.
You mean he sat up there 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, he didn't want to go on the ground. This poor old man wasn't doing anything wrong. Just farming. Is it the farmer? Oh no, the sheep. Oh, the sheep.
Hey there, old Fred!
Hey, Fred!
Fred's dead. I'm sorry, guys. Fred is dead.
This is weird.
This is real weird.
What if his head is under the hat? Ah, it is! Oh!
What's going on? I mean, what the hell is going on?
I thought it was just gonna be on the top of his head, though. You can see like the top of his head, but that's better. That is a lot better. Whoa! He just killed one of them, maybe. No! Don't die by the boulders.
Listen, Edgar.
What happened to Edgar?
You won't believe it. I need one of those candy bars.
I believe this. The phone is dead.
Pepsi. This movie is sponsored by Pepsi. They keep leaving and
Man.
coming back, leaving and coming back.
We decided to leave this place just one damn day too late, you know?
Yeah, Well, sure as hell nothing to stop us now.
Ah, well, the construction workers.
Where are you guys? It's not like there's another road, asshole!
Oh, his brains are in the helmet. Oh, that is great stuff. Oh. No, no, the worms. You made so much noise. The worms are after you.
Canyon Road, you're on it now. 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Oh, there was a worm attached to it.
Big mother slug, baby.
Don't touch, don't touch! Relax. It's dead.
I bit the axle. Okay.
I tell you I'm not hung up.
Hey, wait, this stalled out your truck? Have to be one strong son of a bitch.
Stinks too.
How many of these characters are gonna die? I hope no one.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you are dead. You're so dead. That was a great first line. That was a great first line for a character who's going to die.
Then we can look at the sky all the time. Oh, that damn thing. Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's fine.
hold this.
If we see the worm attack his face, I'm gonna hate this movie.
Gas or a geyser, they stink like that. Remember in Yellowstone?
Should have listened. You should have listened to your wife. What's that gonna do? Ew. Don't attack her face. Okay, good. I just don't want it to like latch onto her face.
Oh my god.
Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. I don't know if it's over yet. They're taking the whole car down? That was a good visual. With the headlights sticking into the air. That was a good visual.
Get out of there!
Old Chang, slick as snot and I ain't lying.
15 loud.
Also the Tremors or the what do you want to call the aliens? The alien snake things. They look pretty good. Like the practical effects for them are pretty good.
Wait a minute, Walter's got a CB radio. Why aren't you calling somebody in Bixby? The police
Is
are...
okay,
We
so
can't
for
reach outside
Tremors,
the valley because of...
I know there is one guy who is in every single movie. Is that the guy? The guy with the mustache who they just called Rambo.
Well, hope we don't need to use it.
Dude, you could have been shot in the head. And they all look off into the distance at their heroes saddled up and riding into the sunset, the sunrise.
Doctor?
Sorry guys, the doctor is dead and his wife is dead.
I mean, god damn! What the hell are those things? How could they bury a whole station wagon?
Why would they do it?
Yeah. Why would they want to bury the whole station wagon? Because she was inside it. Maybe they also like to eat station wagons. You never know. Ew, 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 ew. You know, they're a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be huge.
Must be a million of them!
Oh, wait.
Nope.
That's a big one. Ew. 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 That looks so good, though, but ew. Your hat! No, your hat!
We can make it! We can make it!
Stay there, stay there. Stay there. Oh, never mind, don't stay there. Run.
We killed him. We killed it! Fuck you!
Did you notice anything weird a minute ago?
I mean, it just happened.
Yeah, the day I messed it up. I'm not even gonna say it anymore.
Shoot right out of its mouth. And they hook you. And pull you right in. Good thing we stopped before it killed anybody else.
Look.
It's like a jellyfish. It's like a jellyfish with its tentacles. That was me pretending to be a jellyfish.
Tell you one damn thing. Old Chang don't get his slick mitts on this for no measly $15.
You got that right.
You gotta make it at least 20. At least a 20.
This way.
Get on the rocks, get on the rocks, get on the rocks, get on the rocks. Yes. You're smart. This is literally me in like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Get on the rock!
Or no. Government built them. Big surprise for the Russians.
Well, there's nothing like them in the fossil record.
I think they're aliens.
And we've just never seen one till now. Right.
I vote for outer space.
Yes. That's my vote.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's using his jacket.
Death.
Yeah, well, I was
Why don't we
thinking
just make a run for it? We outran them yesterday.
Run for it.
Listen to her, listen to her.
Died and made you Einstein.
You guys know how to pole vault!
That was impressive. That was impressive. What a shot. What a good shot. And the music, so happy and lively and fun. Go! Go! He just punched one. He just punched one. That was amazing. How could they break the window in this car and not the windows in the other car?
Could somebody perhaps help me?
Bert, Heather.
No.
She's driving. What the heck? They seem so sad. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh. They definitely died. Someone was coming to help, but it seems like no one really helps this town out, you know? They're just kind of on their own.
So like we don't vibrate, right? Maybe they won't even come through here. Maybe they'll leave us alone.
So we don't vibrate, right?
In alluvials. The dirt. The loose soil that covers the valley.
Why does she have to say everything in a scientific way? Why can't she just say dirt or boulders, you know?
Mindy?
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 The pogo stick girl, Mindy? No, stop bouncing. Stop bouncing the ball. Mindy is dead.
Melvin, get your...
Ah, there it is. Walter's store, his poor store is about to be destroyed.
No vibrations.
This is kind of like a quiet place, but... oh no, pogo stick girl. Mindy, I think, right? They wouldn't kill a kid, right? No, they wouldn't kill a kid. It's 14A.
Jesus, here comes another one.
2 in the same spot? I guess there was 3 left. I guess they're all gonna come to perfection. Oh, and she's in the barbed wire. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. Yes! Yes, Kevin! Yes, Val! Let's go, man! No! Now the snake has an axe and it's gonna be wielding an axe. Imagine. Get them to eat each other. Get them to eat each other. Oh, that's so cool. That is a cool visual. That is a cool visual. The floorboards are getting ripped up. That is cool. Earl is the best character in this movie.
Turn it off! Pull it back! Pull it back!
No, you're making way too many vibrations here, guys.
I got it.
Yeah, it's too late. It is too late for the store. No! Walter! No, Walter, Walter, Walter! Don't let him die, don't let him die, don't let him die. He was my favorite.
Come on!
Whoa, it's pretty smart. It's pretty smart. I'll give the tremor that. It's pretty smart. I'm calling the worms tremors, but I don't think that's what they're called. Uzi for that fits the license, like he fits the license plate perfectly. What is that? No! No! No, those were not good. No, 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 no. Bert, man. Don't let your wife die.
I think they're going for Bert.
I feel like Bert is the guy who's in every movie, so I don't think he's gonna die. But his wife, that makes it for a tragic backstory.
Son of a bitch! Big monsters! Underground! Now get out! Hurry!
Get on the roof, Bert. Whoa, that was cool. That was cool. That was a cool visual, the empty house, like the house with silence around it, and then the gunshots in the distance. Ooh, that was good. What the heck, how many guns do these people have? What the actual heck? The special mama? Those are big bullets. Flare gun! Yes! Is it gonna retreat or is it gonna die?
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you bastard?
I love Bert. I love him. Bert is like the most stereotypical Southern USA person on the planet. You know, like people who aren't from America, when they think of someone from the south of the US, they'll think of Bert. No, don't shoot them while they're in the ground. Are you dumb? Wait for them to come out.
He's up to something!
Well, it isn't our old pal Stumpy. Bastard.
Did they figure out how to break the building? Are they gonna break the buildings or something?
Hey, Rhonda, what do you think it's trying to do now?
Why do you keep asking me?
Yeah, it is pretty funny. I said that earlier too. Why do they keep asking her? How would she know? It's breaking. No, it's figured out how to break the building. Whoa, that's a cool set.
Feel our vibrations, but they can't find us.
Looks to me like they're coming up with a plan.
Interesting. They can feel your vibrations, but they can't find you, so they're trying to locate you. That's cool. That's cool. Well, bye, Esther. You're definitely on the worst one. You're literally, it's just a car.
No, that's no good. Come on, you gotta get higher.
Esther, they're gonna come through the middle of you. Oh my god. Just, oh. Is it going after the car? Interesting. Like, has it learned now? Is it learning that the cars are what they're gonna use to escape?
Now, quiet, man. Doesn't matter now. They know we're here.
Oh shit! We need a helicopter.
It's always known you're
Or a
here.
goddamn
It's been
tank.
shown.
Wait a minute.
Like a few times that it's known that you're here. Still.
Let those things follow him all over if they like that noise.
Not bad. What do you think?
That's a good idea. Oh, okay. You're gonna have, it's the only idea you're gonna have time to have. So let's get going. Start that tractor.
I'm making the run for the cat.
Like hell you are.
Get real, Earl. I'm faster than you.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Not while I'm around.
Damn it, now listen to me. I'm older and I'm wiser.
Yeah, well, you're half right.
Yes, rock, paper, scissors.
Good luck, shithead.
Don't worry
It's nice
about me,
knowing you,
jerk
Earl.
off.
That's how you know they love each other. Oh, that's how you know they love each other with what they just said.
You suicidal son of a bitch.
This line has some great. This movie has some great lines. Kevin, run, Kevin. Run, Kevin. You're too far away to not be running.
Come on, give him down. What are you scared? Come on, you snake boy.
Get on the ground. Someone has to get on the ground.
That did it, girl. Goddamn good thinking.
No, get up. It's coming right there. It's coming for you, Rhonda. Get up. Now the worm is hydrated as well as hungry, so it has more chance of killing you. They're making dynamite or something? You gotta go. Jump on, jump on, jump on.
No! Come on, come on!
Let's go, guys. Move it. Let's go. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. I wonder if this movie's gonna have a final kill line. Like, there's gonna be one worm left, face off against Kevin Bacon and Earl, and then there's gonna be a kill line.
As long as they're doing it way over there.
Are they gonna drive them to the canyon? Are they gonna drive them to the canyon?
Sure made him think twice, though. What the hell's in those things, Bert?
Few household chemicals in the proper proportion.
It's true, you can make a bomb pretty easily, I feel like, out of household chemicals. Get to the
Run
rocks.
for those rocks.
Get to the rocks. You know, like, get to the chopper. Get to the rocks. Go, 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 go. You have to go now. You have to go now. Yeah, now run.
All right, let's
before
go.
they come back. Run before they come back.
You asshole, there's no bullets in this gun. Got you moving, didn't he?
Brent is such a prankster.
On the roof. I wish you had, fearless leader. Who the hell put you two in charge?
Don't push me,
Just
Bert.
back
Just
off,
don't
Bert.
goddamn push me.
Battle of testosterone. Ah.
Take one of these. Walk right out there with the fuse lit and let them take me down. Boom.
He's like romanticizing his death.
What kind of fuse is that? Cannon fuse. What the hell are you using it for? My cannon.
My cannon? He should have brought that along with him. That's rough, buddy. You're so gonna explode. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Ew. Ew. Hey, you know what? At least you got some food.
Look who it is.
All right, give me that thing. This sumbitch is mine.
No, let the other guy do it. He's done it once. Just let him do it again.
Come on, lunchtime, slimehead. Yeah! Hey! All right, get down!
It's not gonna work. It's gonna shoot it back at you guys. Yeah. You guys are on the ground? Oh my god, get off the ground.
What are you doing out there?
Yeah, what the heck? What are they doing out there?
Fresh meat!
He heard you say that. He heard you say that. Fresh meat. And he's like, oh, I could do with some fresh meat right now. No, why would you move? It literally just went underground. It would still be right next to you.
The bombs, for God's sake! Throw that bomb, man! Scare him away!
Val has a different idea.
What the hell are you doing? I got a goddamn plan!
Good shot.
One hell of a great plan!
Whoa, why is it so green there, but so dead up there, up on the top of the cliff?
What are you waiting for? Go!
He's gonna make it jump out over the cliff. He's gonna get really scared and he's gonna jump off the cliff.
Run, Val!
Oh, the worms can fly like he said at the start of the movie.
Can you fly, you sucker?
Can you fly, you sucker? Oh. Woo! Yes, Kevin. Yes, Kevin. And look, this is his like shot from the very start of the movie. How poetic. Except he was peeing off of it before. And look how many people lived. Look how many people lived. I thought everyone for sure was going to die, besides like Bert and Val and Earl. And maybe even Earl could have died.
Bert loaned me his camera.
Yeah, give us his tires, too.
Yes! I'm glad he's done that.
Thanks for everything, saving my life and stuff.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
He's so...
Well, see ya.
Earl's like, come on, man. Come on, man.
I just wanted
To kiss you. Yes, do it. Yes. And the movie better end right now. Credits start rolling. Yeah, baby. And that was my reaction to Tremors, the 1990 horror sci-fi. Also thought it was a comedy. I thought this movie was really, really funny. So I would kind of label this movie as a horror sci-fi movie. Anyways, Tremors 1990 starring Kevin Bacon, Finn Carter, and Fred Ward. I really enjoyed this movie. This movie was so much fun to watch. It was so good. And when I go on Google, type in the cast, whatever, the audience scores come up. I like to briefly touch on them. I know I don't really care about them too much. I just like to briefly touch on them. I like to see what other people thought of this movie, because sometimes I really like a movie and a lot of people didn't like a movie. So sometimes I don't like a movie and a lot of people do. So I like to look at these reviews and just talk about them very briefly at the start of all my reviews. Obviously, audience score on IMDb is a 7.1. That is a very decent audience score. That is a very good audience score. This movie's been out for a while. A lot of people have probably seen this movie. Obviously, it's not a perfect movie, but I think that is a very decent score. Rotten Tomatoes is an 86 and Metacritic is a 65. I'm going to kind of disregard Metacritic. I don't know why. I just Rotten Tomatoes 86%. Seems like a lot of people just really enjoyed this movie. It's just a lot of fun, and that is exactly what I thought this movie was. I thought this movie was a lot of fun. Obviously, there were some weird things that happened, some things that maybe could have been better in this movie, but overall, I can just put that aside because this movie was just so enjoyable to watch. The performances in this movie, which I'll touch on later in this review, were really good. Some of the camera work was good. It was very simple though, but it was still very good. Some very effective shots, some very cool shots, some creative shots, but overall very simple. The cinematography was pretty good. The action was fun. The creature effects were really cool. The score was really fun, and the score is something I like to talk about first because sometimes I forget about it. So if I can, I like to talk about it first in my reviews. So the score was really fun. There was like this nice harmonica playing in all of the scores. The score was very upbeat for a lot of the movie, and I don't know, it was just like, it's not a score that I'll probably download and listen to. It's not a score that I'm going to grow attached to or anything like that. But it was a score that suited the movie, suited the style of the movie, suited the kind of genre of the movie, the campiness of the movie, if you will, and the setting of the movie. And I thought that the score was just really fun to listen to in this film. The action is the thing I'll touch on next. The action was so much fun. The worms and the practical effects for the worms, I guess I guess I'll talk about the practical effects and then more into the action. But the practical effects for the worms was amazing. Just, okay, so I watched a trailer. I watched the trailer for Tremors, like this movie that I just, obviously the movie that I just watched. After I watched the movie, I watched the trailer, and the trailer does not do this movie justice at all. The trailer was really bad, and it made me not want to watch the movie. And the creatures looked like very cheap and cheesy, and the movie looked very cheap and cheesy. And yes, the movie did have some cheese in it, but it was really good, and the creature effects were phenomenal. The worm effects, the grotesque oozing of the slime in their mouths and the things popping out and stuff, and the shot where it broke through Bert's wall and was attacking Bert and they were shooting it, that was such a cool shot. That was really, really, really well done. And all of the effects on the worms in general, I think it was mostly practical, if not all practical, and I thought they did a great job. I'm sure some of it was animatronics. I'm sure some of it was puppeteering. I'm sure the little guys was a lot of puppeteering, and then the big guy, when it was a big wide shot of the big guy, it was an animatronic or something. But it just looked really good, and it was really cool to see. I really like these practical effects because the actors can actually interact with them in the scene instead of some digital thing. And while digital things can look really good and it can really feel like the actors are touching a digital thing, there's something a little bit more magical about practical effects, and I thought the worms were a great job of representing this magicalness of practical effects, because yes, sometimes they did look like a practical effect, sometimes they did not look like a real creature, but I could kind of put that aside because it was just really, really cool to see. But yeah, the action in this movie was really fun. It kind of reminded me of A Quiet Place, and then also Jurassic Park whenever the T-Rex would come up. Just the no moving, the silence. It was kind of weird that they wanted to stay quiet, they didn't want any talking or anything. I guess talking, you can get some vibrations into the ground, but I feel like stepping is more so the issue, and moving is more so the issue than talking, especially when they were on the roof. So I wasn't really sure on the talking. Maybe talking does send out a lot of waves and the creatures get hit that, but that was a little decision that I wasn't really too sure on. There were some other weird character decisions, like when Kevin Bacon was standing the first time and he was going towards the giant, the cat. He was going towards the cat and he was stood on the ground and the creatures were surrounding him and he was silent, and then the creature went to his foot and he lifts his foot up and he keeps putting it down. It's okay, the creature would have heard those vibrations. It's right next to you and you're putting your foot down. Yes, you're putting it down lightly, but you're still moving your feet. You're still putting it down. So that was one thing I was okay, he should be dead. Some other things that I was a little weirded out by in some of the action sequences was when the creatures were chasing them into the store for the first time and it was going under the floorboards. That was a really cool visual. Why didn't it keep following them into the store? Why did it just stop there? Is it because there's a concrete foundation and it couldn't get through the concrete foundation of the store? But then it did get through eventually, right? It did break up the floorboards and eat Walter. So I was a little confused about why the worms just didn't follow into the store and just keep attacking them. I was a little confused by that, but overall I thought the action was really cool. It was very creative. I love the idea of having something that you can't really see trying to attack you, because it kind of brings up the anticipation and brings up the fear and the thrill of everything, because you don't know where the creatures are, and I think this movie played on that very, very well. This movie also had a very good script. The script for this movie was pretty solid. Of course, some of the character decisions come from the script, but overall some of the lines was really, really good. My favorite line was at the very start of the movie where he said something that was I was just I usually do something in circumstances or something like that. And then the guy said, I thought you called that your pecker. And I lost it. That line was so funny. That was such a smart and witty and just creative line. I don't know. I just thought that line was really fun. The rest of the script was really good. The camaraderie between Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward's character was great. The script really did well to do that. I love how he kept losing at rock, paper, scissors every time. Kevin Bacon's character, of course, that was really, really good. I also loved how the script called back things from earlier in the film, especially the end of the movie. The end of the movie was really good at doing that, where it was Kevin Bacon standing on the cliff, peeing at the start of the movie, and then about 10 minutes later, someone's these creatures can't fly, or maybe it's 20 minutes later or something, someone jokingly says, these creatures can't fly, and then at the end of the movie, Kevin Bacon is again standing on the same cliff, doing, kind of doing the same thing, well, not really doing the same thing, but yes, looking out over the vast horizon on the top of this cliff, and he makes the creatures fly. I thought that was a really cool callback to that line at the start of the movie. I thought it really bookended the movie well. I thought the kill line, I don't really know if there was really a kill line. He just said, like, can you fly? Well, or like, we'll see if you can fly or something like that. It was okay. Maybe they could have come up with something better. I thought it was an okay kill line. Nothing on the level of like an Arnold Schwarzenegger kill line or like the Jaws kill line in the first Jaws movie and stuff like that. Like, I thought it was an okay kill line, but it didn't make me go, yeah, you know? I was just like, okay, this is a great way to end the movie. Just good callback. I also thought that the characters did make some pretty smart decisions. They made some okay or iffy decisions that it was like, maybe you shouldn't have made those decisions. But overall, I thought that they did make some very smart decisions, which made me very happy because I was glad that everyone lived, and except for, I think it was Melvin. Yeah, I didn't like Melvin. I would have been totally fine if he had died. But everyone else I was rooting for, and I'm glad the characters made decisions that I accepted. I was like, okay, I can see that working. I can kind of see that working. So I thought the decisions overall for the characters were very good, which is something that a lot of horror movies kind of suck at. I also really love the idea in this movie of not being able to leave the town that you were raised in or that you've been living in for a while. It's kind of a trope that is played out a bit where there's a bunch of characters who want to leave, they try to leave, they get dragged back to the town or they get dragged back to somewhere else and then they decide to stay or something like that. But I thought it was done very well here. I enjoyed it because it's something that I think does happen in real life where you really, 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 really want to leave somewhere, but it's just impossible to for some reason. There's always something that is keeping you in a place, and it is very hard to leave that place. And so I thought that was done well here. It was done very literally in some aspects where they would try to leave and they were okay with leaving, and then the road would be demolished or they'd find dead people and they'd have to come back. But I thought it was just a really fun way of doing this trope and making it more fresh. And obviously this movie came out in 1990. I don't know how used this trope was back in the 90s, but now it's used quite a bit. I've seen quite a few movies with this same kind of movie trope, this same movie cliche of I want to leave this town, but I can't leave this town. I hate this town. Go somewhere else, realize how good this town was or something like that. Come back here. So I don't know. Maybe they will leave after this movie. Maybe the day after this, they're like, oh, let's just go. We hate this town. we see you guys later. And then they just leave. So I'm not really sure. Maybe they will leave the town, but I thought it was fun that they just couldn't leave in the first place because it was kind of not realistic. Obviously, you're not going to be trying to leave a town and dead people are going to just start showing up out of nowhere and then the road's going to be blocked. But there's always something keeping you in the town that maybe you don't want to live in anymore. So I just thought that was really fun. I really like the interpretation of southern USA, desert USA kind of area. I liked how there was only one very stereotypical character. The rest of the characters felt like normal people, which I think is great because in a lot of movies, there's these southern American people will always just seem like Bert. Like everyone will just seem like Bert. So I'm really glad that they made everyone seem like normal people. And Bert was definitely a normal person, but he was definitely more stereotypical to that area. So I just thought that was it was a very cool thing that the movie did, was make everyone seem normal. And I think that they did a great job. Speaking of people, let's get into the cast. We're going to start with Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon is really good. I had never really seen anything that he was in. Obviously, I had known his name because his name ends with Bacon. So of course I would have had to have known his name. But Kevin Bacon did a great job in this movie. I've seen him in a couple movies on my channel now. Well, maybe just one. I think it was The River Wild. But he did great in this movie. He was really, really good. He was really funny. His camaraderie and again his chemistry with Fred Ward as Earl was amazing. Just his general screen presence is he just seems so confident in everything that he does. He seems so confident and so manly, and I don't know how he does it. Maybe it's the long hair mixed with the aesthetic of cowboy, but he just pulls it off so well, and I thought he did a great job. Fred Ward as Earl, again, chemistry with Kevin was great. He had some of the best lines. He was kind of more of the dad of the movie. Kevin was definitely more of the crazy person, and I feel like Fred was more kind of down to earth in a way. I feel like he came up with quite a few of the ideas, although Kevin definitely did come up with a few of the ideas as well. Fred kept winning everything. Earl kept winning everything against Val, like rock, paper, scissors wise, which I thought was a great little gag that the movie played out through the whole movie. That was really, really funny. And yeah, I thought Fred Ward also did an exceptional job. The last person I'll talk about is Finn Carter. I cannot speak today. Finn Carter as Rhonda. Rhonda was such a good character in this movie. I love that she was super smart, and I love that everyone kept asking her questions about the worms when obviously she wouldn't know anything, but it is definitely something people would do. Like, if someone was smarter than I am and knew about like seismology or something like that, and this sort of thing was happening to me, I'd definitely go to the seismologist and be like, why is this happening? So it's not something that characters wouldn't do, and it's not something that seems kind of like, why are they asking her this? Like, obviously you're gonna, like, as an audience member, I was like, why are you asking her this? But it makes sense. I would probably do the same thing, even though it has no further like use, because obviously she doesn't know anything. But yeah, Finn Carter did a great job as Rhonda. I thought she was very confident. She came up with a lot of good ideas. I loved how sometimes when it was just like the boys talking and she was there, they wouldn't listen to her, and then she'd just do it, and they're like, oh, she's a genius. And then they started to listen to her more and more throughout the movie. So I thought that was really cool, and I really did like Rhonda's character. And I liked that Kevin Bacon and Finn Carter, that they did get together in the end. Obviously it was going to happen. There was no way that it wasn't going to happen. They kissed at the end, the credits roll. Good ending to finalize the movie. This is me finalizing the movie, ending the movie. And yeah, that is it for my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, thank you so much for making it to interview of this review. If you made it this far, it just means a lot for you to be listening to my reviews and just listening to me talk, basically. Just listening to me rant about, well, maybe not rant, but just kind of spree words about the movie. Just spree my chain of consciousness onto you guys. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.